Hello YouTube and welcome back to my playthrough of GTA 3. If you guys enjoy these playthroughs, please do drop a like because it does help the series out. But on today's part, we're going to be doing Salvatore's Leone's missions. Cutting the grass.
Leave us alone for a minute. The Colombian Cartel is making spank somewhere in Liberty, but we don't know where. And they seem to know everything we're doing before we do. We got us a rat. There's a guy named Curly Bob, works the bar at Luigi's. He's been throwing more money around than he's earning. He ain't pimping or pushing, so he must be talking. He usually gets a taxi home after work, so follow him. And if he's ratting us out, kill him.
So, somebody is giving the Colombian Cartel information, and the Colombian Cartel is actually led by Miguel and also by Catalina, the, Claude's former girlfriend who actually betrayed him. Okay, let's get down to the red light district then. Whoa, almost got a wanted level. Okay, so at this point, I recommend to keep a good distance, like right when this street starts becoming a hill going down, stay like right here. This is probably the best place to probably hang around. You could get on the sidewalk if you want, if you don't want the traffic to just get behind you. But don't get too close, because that taxi that's actually standing right there, Curly Bob is gonna get into it. And now, Curly Bob's, his spookometer is very sensitive in this mission. You could easily fail this mission. So you gotta keep a really good distance. Okay, now we follow him. Okay, so he's pulling into the docks.
Oh, you look like my daughter.
All right, that was whatever with good thing. That band is gonna be huge.
So now we find out, is Curly Bob a rat?
Our little friend, Mr. Big Mouth himself.
Were you followed? You know what goes on here is our little secret, amigo.
No, I wasn't followed. You got my stuff?
Here's your spank, squealer. Now talk.
Okay, so the Leones are fighting wars on two fronts. They're in a turf war with the Triads, with no sign of either side giving up. Meanwhile, Joey Leone has stirred up some bad blood with the Forellis. Every day they're losing men and influence in the city. Salvatore is becoming dangerous and paranoid. He expects everybody and everything.
And with loyalty like yours, what has he possibly got to worry about?
So now we're gonna kill Curly. And notice how it says right there, whack Curly Bob. And whack is a mafia term for kill somebody. Killing him is actually really simple. He has a shotgun for some reason. That's it. You see, it's so easy, just run him over. Take a shotgun too, that could help later on. Let's go do Salvatore's next mission. A little foggy right now. Bomb the base, Act 1. Yep, one of the best. This is gonna be one of the best missions.
The cartel has got bottomless funds from pushing that spank crap. If we make an open attack on them, they'll wipe the floor with us. They must be making spank on that big boat that Curly led you to. So we gotta use our heads. Or rather, one head. Your head. I'm asking you to destroy that spank factory as a personal favor to me, Salvatore Leone. If you do this for me, you will be a made man. Anything you want. Go and see 8-Ball. You'll need his expertise to blow up that boat.
So you gotta go to 8-Ball, and I think you gotta pay 8-Ball, like, I think it's $100,000.
At the pool boy or
Now there's something really suspicious about that, because you notice that Salvatore tells Claude he'll be a made man. A made man that's a full member of the Mafia. And the thing is, the only people who can become full members of the Mafia are people who are generally 100% Italian. The Italian Mafia has a very strict code on that. And Claude isn't even 1% Italian. So it's kind of suspicious at the same time, so make sure you guys keep that in mind when Salvatore said that.
Yo, my man. Salvatore phoned ahead, but a job like this is gonna need a lot of fireworks. I'll need $100,000 to cover expenses. But you know, with me, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Come back, brother, when you have the money.
Okay, so we got the money now?
Okay, let's do this then. I can set this baby to detonate, but I still can't use a piece with these hands. Here, this rifle should help you pop some heads.
So was it $100,000? Looks like it was. Okay. Eightball is like the only true friend that Claude actually has, but I don't even know if Claude really considers him a friend. Because Claude is a bit of a psychopath. Okay.
Get a good vantage point, then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
Now here, we're gonna get some payback on the Colombian Cartel.
Yeah, the Rock of Liberty City. I'm DJ Michael Hunt. Last
A lot of guards in
weekend,
that
when we
ship.
were broadcasting live from that food court at the mall, a fan said to me,
Now this mission is a really cool mission, but it's also kind of easy to fail this mission. 8-Ball can actually die really easily, so you gotta have a really good aim when you're covering him. And that tanker is actually a spank factory. Now spank, like I said, is a parody of crack cocaine, so that whole tanker has been converted to into a major drug lab. Okay. Eight balls moving up. Okay, doing pretty good on my shooting right now. Damn, is that all of them? I think I got them all in my first go right there, yep. That is everyone there. Did pretty good there. Now this is gonna be good. look at this now. Well, Catalina's definitely not gonna be happy about that. This is, I think, one of the best GTA 3 missions of all time. I think this is the best mission in Portland, is this one. And we got all of our money back plus some 50,000. And, is a tanker even there anymore? Nope, it's not even there anymore. Which side was it on? I'm getting a little confused right now. But no, that wasn't the ship right there. So yeah, it looks like it was completely sunk. So Catalina's definitely not gonna be happy about that. And here's a fun fact for you guys. There's actually this mission was actually remade in GTA 4. In GTA 4, there's actually a multiplayer mission in that one, because in the multiplayer in GTA 4, you actually play as the Russian Mafia. So the characters you play as, they're working for Kenny Petrovic, and one of the missions, there's actually this ship that Kenny Petrovic wants you to blow up, and so you get explosives, and you go on the ship, and you just detonate it and destroy it, and jump off the ship at the end, and it's called Bomb the Base, just like in this one. So here we go, last requests, the infamous mission.
It's my favorite cleaner. I'm proud of you, my boy. You kicked the shit out of those grease balls. I just got one little job for you before we can all celebrate. There's a car around the block from Luigi's club. The inside is covered in brains. We had to help some guy make up his mind, and it proved a little messy. Take it to the crusher before the cops find it.
Now, when I first played this mission as a kid, I didn't really think that much of it. I thought, you know, all we gotta do is just pick up this car, right? Yeah, well, there's a little bit more to it. Let me, this is Maria. The car's a trap. Meet me at the slip south of Callahan Bridge. So Maria just sent Claude a text saying that the car is actually a trap. So, let me show you guys what actually happens if you go to the car, because a lot of times when I watch these playthroughs, people, they never go out to the car to show what actually happens. So this is the car right here. What actually happens if you get inside it? That happens, the car bomb. So I just wanted to show you guys what happens there if you actually get in the car. Okay, so as you guys heard right there, that the car was a trap, and you guys saw it blew up. Now, the mob, today, they don't really do car bombs anymore. That's actually something the Mafia used to do back in the day. A lot of times when you see movies or, like, games, you think that the Mafia does that a lot, but they don't do that anymore. The most common way that the Mafia kills somebody is they do 2 shots to the back of the head. That is the most common way.
Listen, Salvatore thinks that we're going behind his back.
Stupid Maria caused all of
He
this.
the cartel in order to make a deal. I couldn't let him do that. I mean, the worst thing is, it's all my fault because I told him we were an item. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Look, you're a marked man on the Mafia turf, and I've got to get out of here, too. I've seen too much killing, too much blood.
I told him we were an item. I don't know why.
She's a friend of mine, okay? She's an old friend, and it's just so good. She's someone we can trust.
Come on, enough of the speeches. We better get out of here before we get more hysterical Italians wanting less friendly reunions.
So now Salvatore wanted to have Claude killed, and Claude has to flee now because that's Salvatore's wife, so she told Salvatore they were having an affair when they weren't. It's the stupidest thing Maria has done. I did a video on this, top 5 stupidest things that Maria has done. But like I was saying about the car bombs earlier, the Mafia, the most common execution today is just 2 shots to the back of the head, and they do it 2 shots just to make sure that the person is dead. And the reason they don't do bombs like that anymore is because it's simple. It's because it attracts way too much attention. It's something that a lot of people notice. It's an explosion. On top of that, it also has the risk of shrapnel going off and like hitting an innocent bystander, and that will get like more police on them. It's not that the Mafia cares about collateral damage. They don't. They're bad people. But it's the risk is that more people will die, and then therefore more police will go after them. So that's just why they don't do bombings like that anymore. But the thing about it is, I'm just really curious whether 8-Ball was the one who did that. That's what
and I are gonna have to talk. Why don't you go cruise around?
You'll need a place to lie low. There's a warehouse at the edge of Belleville that should suit your needs. Come back here to my condo when you're ready, and you and me can have a little chat.
So I'm just really curious if 8-Ball was actually the one who planted that in the car. He probably didn't even know. If he was the one who planted it in the car, he probably didn't even know that it was for Claude. Because I'm curious if 8-Ball would have still done that if he knew that that was actually for Claude. Because Claude saved 8-Ball's life. But I guess we'll probably leave it off here. I'll have the next part up for you guys as soon as possible. And on the next part, Claude's going to be getting some payback on Salvatore. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.